Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with hashtag ABC April 2025, and that is hosted by Margreth at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni. You can definitely still jump on board and have fun with us. It's not too late. So definitely come on and participate. And if you have any social platforms that you would like to post on, just please make sure that you are using this hashtag and that you are coordinating the day with the letter. So we are on the 16th, and that is N, and I will go over the prompts with you. Just give me a second. I will say that I have started recording this, but the neighbor's dog. Anyway, so I did take this out already. In the day of my trouble, I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. Psalm 86:7. Help me, Lord, to act with your love in the seemingly impossible situations of life. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Okay. So I will be telling you first the prompts of the day. Now the prompts are there to help you, to give you ideas, to inspire you. You don't have to do all of them. You can do your own. You can add to them. What Margreth and Toni ask is that it has something to do with the letter of the day, meaning with junk journaling or paper crafting, card making, scrapbooking, whatever. So, and that is because there are a lot of people that are beginning their journey with paper crafting and junk journaling. I know I have a few in this community, and I am trying and hopefully succeeding in helping them continue with that. And because I know, when you start something new, I don't know, especially as an adult, man, kids just jump right in. But as an adult, we kind of like, oh, we don't want to make a mistake, and all that. Remember, it's paper. If you don't like it, you can cover it up with more paper. Sorry about the noise. You can just use more paper, whatever fabric, whatever it is. It's fine. It really, really is okay. And I know we get to. Last night, I'll give you an example. The wonderfully talented Betsy at Museful Creations made me an amazing digital kit of 6 papers, and she gave them to me, and they are called Botanical Hues for Kiki, which is just the most incredible thing. And they are beautiful, and I will share them with you. They are just absolutely stunning. Each page is just beautiful, and so kind and so generous. And anyway, so I was trying to do this late last night. It wasn't working. The dog, whatever. I kept making mistakes. My sewing machine didn't want. It was just. I'm like, you know what? Scrap it. I kept what I make, and I'm going to use it later on, but it wasn't good. So that's okay. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to use these papers. And then it's like, duh, Kiki, you can print them out again. It's okay. It's only paper. Like, I have to say that to myself too, as I'm saying it to you. So the prompts for today. notebook, nature, neutral, narrow, I added numbers because I would like to add numbers in some fashion. I like using numbers. I think they're fun. So we will use them in some way. So I also tried, we are going to make a little notebook. It's kind of like an art notebook, if you will, and I will explain why as well. A few days ago, or maybe for you it was, maybe you won't see it until tomorrow. Anyway, I forget. I'm sorry. I got these cards in one of my little hauls, and they are watercolor paper cards. And I also have a sheet, so I just cut some out to add to it. So you can use this with mixed media, like I said, watercolor, paints, markers, whatever, and it won't bleed through the through the back because they're quite thick, and that's what this paper is made for. So that's what. So when I got those, I'm like, oh, what am I going to use? You know, because I thought they would be great tags and pockets and journaling cards and different types of ephemera to put in a journal. But I want to keep them in something. So I figured, okay, well, make a little notebook to keep it in. Okay, so I took out, and this is Cracker Jack, not Cracker Jack, just Cracker Box that I just cut out, and they are a little long. I wanted to give myself room, and I'll explain why in just a minute. I am using nature and kind of neutral. So I cut out 2 pieces, as you can see, obviously front and back, and I'm going to put the cards in the middle. And then I got these in one of my last hauls that I showed you, and these are just simple, you know, rings, and I really like using these. So I figured here and here, you know, and that way I can open them up, take a piece or 2 or however many I need out, use them, and I can close it back up and it'll store it nicely. So this is what we are going to decorate. And so this is our notebook. And this is how we're going to close it. If you don't have these, make holes and put a ribbon through it. Or baker's twine, or a shoelace, an old shoelace, or whatever. Make a, you know, if you use fabric, cut, you know, tear off a small piece of fabric and use that and make a bow. That would look adorable. These are great to give away as gifts. Everybody needs paper to write down notes or whatever. So that's what we're going to use. Now, how to measure. All I did, here are my cards, like I showed you before. These marks are where I want to put, where I want to put these rings. Now, I did not measure here because obviously the card is smaller than the cover. So I don't want the rings to go all, you know, if I put them here, I don't want the rings to go all the way here, because if, you know, moving it back and forth, putting back in, taking them out, opening the rings, you could tear your paper. So I use the paper itself, and I think, I eyeballed it, to be completely honest with you. I believe they are, I don't know, 1.5 inches in from either side and about 1 inch down. So I know that that's going to be where my holes are. I'm going to do one and use that as my template for everything. So that's what I'm going to do now. I wanted to do the ring, no, I wanted to do the holes first. So this way I can put it here and know where I'm going to put the ring here, or the holes, so that way I can cut this off in the correct spot. And I already have papers cut out from the digital I just showed you. This is going to be my front page, and then I just printed this one again, and that's going to be on top of that. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit just as an extra, and I'm gonna put, you know, my string and all that. I haven't gone around it and inked or anything yet, because again, I didn't know. So I cut it to this size, and this way I know for a fact that it will fit. So I'm gonna get my crocodile out. I'm gonna cut the holes. I'm going to mark each piece, so this way I also know which is the left and right. It's going to open this way. I mean, I guess you can open it this way as well, you know, do a lift up. You do whatever you want to do. And again, that's why I love these rings so much, because they're very versatile. But again, twine, ribbon, thread, I mean, you know, not thread, baker's twine, whatever you want to use. So let me do that. I will come back and then we will continue with the decoration. I don't remember if I said this or not, but I did double up. So I put two pieces and I glued them together. So I'm not sure if I said that or not, but that's what I did. Okay, so here is the top and the bottom. They are all cut and ready to be decorated. Here's the card with the holes. I'll erase that in a minute. As you can tell, oh, here. There are the holes, or the markings for the holes, I should say. And here we go. So let's begin decorating. Like I said, I want to add this to the top. It's going to be a little bigger now because I just cut it. So we will fix that. But before we do any of that, I do want to ink around these two pieces because of, you know, the edges. So I want it all to coordinate. So I believe I'm going to use the vintage photo because look how nice it looks with the coloring in the background. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm not gonna have you watch me ink. I'm just going to ink and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what I have. I put the papers on. I just glued them on. As you can see, I did ink around. I did the cardboard first, then I glued the papers, then I inked again the papers. And so this will be the front, that'll be the front cover, this will be the back, and then the back cover. So what I would like to do now is I want to do a little mark making. I thought that would be a bit of fun. So, I'm just trying to get like the little things out. Maybe, yeah. Oh, where's the... And I will show you. Is this for... There you go. Okay. So, I have bubble wrap. I got this from a smaller thing of washi tape. Ooh. This is the larger one, so it's quite the size, but I figure this would be really cute, you know, making marks on that. Then I just made some more of the stamps that I showed you last time, and I want to use the bird somewhere. Maybe on the back cover. That would be kind of cute. Maybe. Who knows what we'll use. I tried last night's, I tried this, and I really liked how this came out. So I would like to try the bubble wrap again. And maybe just some here and up there. I did use Vintage Photo, and let's see. I can't remember if this was good or no. I think I did it this way. Now, come to think of it. I mean, not that I don't have any more bubble wrap. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. And maybe like that. See, just in the background. I like that look a lot. And I want to put some here on like the opposite side. So up here. Yep. See, it's just something in the background. I definitely want to do, you know what, I'm thinking, here, let's do it this way. This is so dry, and I don't understand why. I have to get the re-inker. I'm running out of so much stuff. That's okay. That means I'm using it, right? Oops. Papers. All right, let's put a little bit of water. Let's see what that does. Let's see if that'll kind of do anything. No, it didn't work. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, well, let's not do that. That didn't work out. I might have to go with the, yeah, I'm going to have to go. Hold on, guys. I got to get my other inks out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my, and this is same company. This is Distress. This is the Permanent Mixed Media ink palette, and this is Hickory Smoke. Vintage Photo, Ground Espresso, and Black Soot. So, I tried it before, and look at the difference. I don't know. And this is older. I got this palette first. So whatever. I don't understand. You know what? How about if we put those two together? Should we do it this way? Yeah, why not? Let's try it. I mean, you know, again, what can happen? We don't like it, we cover it. Oh, that's much better. Might be a little too dark, but it's fine. It's it's fine. It's a little too dark for me, but now we know. Okay, I do want to add, yeah, a little bit of this. Just wherever. Again, it's background stuff. It's all background stuff. I do want to add a little here, maybe a little in that corner, and I'll put a bigger one in this corner. But again, I'm coming off the edges. It's fine. I prefer it that way. Of course, you guys do you, right? You have to do what you like, because at the end, that's what's important. I mean, if you're selling, obviously you want it, you know, but if you like it, I find that people will see that. Oh, I definitely want to use this leaf. So I made, the other day I showed you some of the things that, well, I made more stamps. I made a smaller leaf, maybe here, yep, and maybe there, good. And one down here. Good. And see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. Even, you know, the second generation of it. It's fine. Should I put the bird? I was thinking of putting the bird like, but I don't know if I can. I should have done the bird first, I think. Let's see. Let's see how the bird comes out. And that way maybe I can. Oh, I like that actually. All right, let's see. I think last time I had the wing backwards. That, well, poor bird. It's got a wing coming out of the neck. Not okay, Kiki. Not okay. Oh, no. All right, let's do. Okay. Oh, my gosh. All right, that's better. Poor bird. Oh, you gotta love it. All right, I would like the bird here, but maybe he's a bit too big. Yeah. All right, well, now I know to make a smaller bird. Oh, you know what we can add? I made, I don't know if you saw this, but this is an acrylic block, you know, for stamping, for silicone stamps. And I just made, I just put rubber bands on it in vertical and horizontal and made like this grid pattern. Let's see. And it's better with different widths of rubber bands. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I love that. Look how fun that is. that is fun. I love that. Okay. Maybe here, up a little. Yep. And, ooh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe a little right there. Yep. And this, if you want things to, look at that, all the generations. If you want things to coincide in your journal, cards, scrapbooks, whatever, think of using the same colors throughout. I mean, you can add different colors, but as long as like these, whatever colors you choose are throughout. And even if you use the same stamps a few times, it'll make things more cohesive and nicer to look at, because your brain puts it together then as a whole. Okay, I really like this, the way the leaf came out, so I'm happy with that one. The bird, I think we got to work on a little bit, stamping wise, but it's okay. All right, let's put, oh, I forgot the bubble wrap, but I do like how it came out. Okay, so now that it is all stamped, I do want to, before I put the holes in, I do want to take it to my sewing machine and stitch around both the front and the back. And then we can put the holes in, put it together. I'll put the butterfly in last. I do need to ink that. And put this guy in last with some thread around it, or some fabric or something. He needs something. Might be some lace, or we'll see. But so that's the next plan. So I'm going to take it over to my sewing machine and stitch around, and I will be right back. Okay, so all the holes are punched. We're good to go. Even on the, and when you do this, if you have like writing, or you know what direction your front and back is going to be, make sure when you punch your holes that they're in the right position. So I don't have eyelets that are thick enough to go through this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put hole reinforcers. Now they came white, just like this, and I just took this, my ink, and went around it. So now you can use these, and just put them, just to give it, again, a little bit more strength because of your rings that are constantly going to go through this. I would do it in the front, the front and the, you know, the back of the front cover, and also the back and the back of the front of the back cover. But that's just me. You can, of course, do whatever is good for you. Like that. And then I will put it all together, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what I want to do with the butterfly. I will be right back. So I decided to emboss the butterfly that's going on the top. And I did that using this, which is broken. I still can't fix it. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it does. I'm over it right now. Anyway, this is a clear dauber, and then I use the clear embossing powder, which I'm running out. I love it. I use that a lot. So this is a piece of gauze, you know, like medical gauze, that I used my oxidized sprays. And I have, oh, I can't open it. See, it's just a piece of gauze that I sprayed. And I want to put that like that. And I also have some brown thread. But before I put that together, I do want to kind of, oh, no. Hold on. Let's keep you together. There we go. I do want to kind of tatter this a little bit in some places. Just literally, I'm pulling it apart. And again, it just gives it another texture. And then that. And see, it just gives it a little bit of that extra texture, and of course it's neutral. So we have the neutral, we definitely have the nature, and the notebook. So let me get my stapler, one of my favorite tools. And I'm going to, I know I say this all the time, but I wish they had staples in different colors, because I would definitely get the black. I want it like that. You know what? Let's try it. All we could do is try, and then we can glue it down. So, no. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do what I had in my mind to do and put a staple in this way. Like so. And then put a staple, and maybe and maybe I'll use a Sharpie then to color my. Is that gonna hold? Yeah, it's holding. Okay, and let's see if said Sharpie will work. Okay. Well, let's see if it holds. Who knows? Okay. And I'm gonna cut this a little bit. I think it's a little too long. I moved it, so I will come in and just cut that. And again, don't care that it's not straight. I wanted it tattered. It's fine. And move. Now that it's connected, I can move the string the thread. And like that. So now we can take our 3-in-1 and glue that here. And then put it down. I do want the butterflies to match up. So that is definitely something that I'm going for. Like that. Okay. And we are done. So now we have our cute little notebook with those cards that I got, those watercolor cards. I can always make more and add it. I can definitely just open it and even put in different kinds of paper. So I like it. I think that this was definitely a success. Better than last night. That's a plus. And I hope you like it too. So let me know down in the description, and I hope you do consider subscribing and liking, and definitely comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to try this or something else. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know there are many videos out there and many channels, and I appreciate you taking the time to view my stuff. So with that, I'll say goodbye. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow.